Hi, didn't see you there. Today, we're building the kids' wooden cottage play kitchen. Let's take a look. So I'm gonna grab some scissors and a screwdriver. Oh, wow. Ta-da! We've got our handy dandy instruction manual. Ooh, this comes nice and organized. I like that. Ooh, they're all like wrapped so nicely. I like this. Now I'm gonna just lay everything out and we'll see what we've got. Okay, let me organize, get rid of the trash, and then we'll break open the hardware. So I have all of my parts laid out, 2 through 41. Our part 1 is in here as well as some other pieces. To start, we're going to locate our part 4, which is one of our baseboards here. We're gonna get it prepared with these hinges, these hinge receivers. Ooh, I'm gonna need part F screws too. The F's are the baby ones, but we're gonna take 3 part H's and 6 part F screws and attach them alongside here, smaller holes. Ding. All right, contact has been made. We are committing to the bit. That's it for step 1, so let's move on to step 2. We're going to locate our 2 23s and our 24 and 25. These are going to be our legs. We're gonna take 4 part F cam bolts and we're going to attach them here. 23 will get one on each bottom hole. I'm gonna start with 25 and work my way down, and I'm just gonna screw these in. So I've got all of those cam bolts attached to our legs here. The next part is going to be attaching these legs to our scallops, creating the base of our kitchen. For part 3, we're going to grab, I'm gonna put this to the side for 1 second. We won't see her again until part 4, but I'm gonna grab our 2 part 6s, which are our side scallops, and then our part 5, which will be our bottom scallops. So cute. You're going to need part G dowels. Those are gonna go in those top holes, and then you're also going to need the part B cam lock. These 2 are part 23s with the 2 are going to be our corners. One will go here and one will go here, attaching our part 5 and our part 6. But before we do so, I'm going to put our part G dowels in these top holes. Boop, boop. Sorry, I'm a booper. I always boop. Beep. This time I beep. So I'm gonna start with this side. We're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna take that part B cam lock and just like insert it in here. And to secure it down, I'm gonna just lock her, just like that. And I'm gonna do that to this side now. I'm going to attach our part 6s like this, doing the same thing. Boom, and lock it down. So dowel, pop it in, and cam lock. And now let's do that same thing to this side. Boop. Okay, and that's it for our part 3. So in part 4, we're gonna attach it to what I thought was a wall, but it is a base. But you want this side with the door hinge catches facing front and the ridge in the back. This is where our backdrop's gonna slide in later. I'm first going to attach part 13 to our base with an S screw. Ooh, new screw unlocked. Part S is with your wall anchor. So if you think you're missing it, it's just mixed in with other parts. This is the big boy screw in this hole. Line it up. See, like right here. Guys, we did it. Now we're going to attach this here like this onto this with a ton of part C screws, which is our big old bag of screws. These bigger holes here along, and we're going to attach them to this base, which also has like some pre-holes, as you can see, using those part C screws. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots that are going to get C screws. Let's get started. Go, Zoe, go. Go, Zoe, go. That's it for our part 4. We got this nice and attached. We have a sturdy base. So let's move on to part 5. We're going to attach our 2 part M door catches to our part 7 long divider with some more part F screws. There. This is our center divider. We're going to take 2 part M's and some part F screws, which are our baby ones, our little baby screws, and attach them to the 2 smaller holes here. So there's gonna be one here and one here. And these will catch our doors later. Oh, ding, boom. Let's attach some hinges to some shelves. We're gonna take part 8 right here on this little corner, and then again on this side in these 2 little holes, using those same part F screws. Okay, so I did part 6. That was just attaching our part H hinge receivers. Yeah. So let's keep moving to part 7, where we're going to attach part 7, 9, and 8. So we're gonna kind of get a little this going on. We're going to need 4 part C screws and 4 G wooden dowels. What's important on this part is making sure that our ridges line up. So this will go like this, like that. Except this side should be 9 and this side should be 7. So it's actually like this. I'm gonna take 2 part G dowels and we're going to put them on the inner hole. So I'm gonna line these up here, pop those dowels in, and then on this side, I'm gonna attach those screws.
I gotta make my cameo somehow.
Okay, I got it attached all by myself, and now I'm going to attach it to the other side. Sorry. Okay, so we just completed our step 7. We have our middle divider attached. This is part 9, this is part 7. I'm going to locate our part 15, which is going to be a short divider. Ding! We're gonna attach another part M door catch with some more of those baby screws, part S. We're gonna attach one on both sides. So we have here, these 2 little holes, and then here, these 2 little holes. Beep, boop, beep, boom, door catch, flip it around, and we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. We got it, we got it, we got it. Boom, we've got those part M's attached. Now we're gonna locate our part L's, these little circle parts here. Okay, so I have our 2 little part L's, and I'm going to attach them with part F screws. These are going to be rack supports later on. Racks on racks on racks on racks. You know what I'm saying? Okay, to finish off step 8, I'm going to locate part 18 and we're going to attach 2 part I hinges. And we're going to take these 2 little holes right here and attach them with some more part F screws. And that'll finish off our step 8. For part 9, we're going to assemble our sink and we're gonna locate parts 41, 11, and 12. So what's important with this is to note that all of these ridges line up with one another because we're going to slide in a base, which is part 14. You're gonna need that too for this step. Cute little square. We're going to need 2 dowels and 2 part C screws. So I'm gonna dowel here and dowel here. And I'm gonna go one side at a time. I'm gonna take a part C screw, line it up, and secure it. Boom. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. We are going to take this part 14 and slide it through those ridges. Boom, so cute. Let's move on to step 10, attaching this to that part 15 that we worked on earlier. We're going to need a part C and a part G, which is that wooden dowel. I'm gonna just boop, and then we're gonna screw it in place. Boop, 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 boop. Ta-ta! And that's it for our step 10. Let's move on to step 11. Sorry, chaos, chaos. This is gonna be the front of our sink. So it's gonna go like so. Dowels. Okay, so we finished step 11. I'm gonna put it to the side for 1 second. And we're going to work on part 17 here. You're going to need a hammer for this part. We're going to be attaching our part K back here in this hole. Oh, whoa, Zoe, where'd you get that hammer? That's good. And then you're gonna secure the other side of it. There's a little hole here with that part F screw. Next, we're going to be attaching our accessories in part 12 still. So we're going to add our faucet and our burners. Each of these are going to take 2 part D screws. So 2 screws, and then 2 screws. Let me like that. Super quick and easy. I love the details on these. Gold. Are you gold or silver girly? Comment down below. There's one. That's it for step 12. We're now just gonna get to attaching this to our part 15 and to our part that we worked on earlier. We're just gonna get this whole thing together. So let's move on to step 13. You're gonna need 17 and this 15 and 18. Boop. So we're gonna attach these together using some more dowels and part C screws. It's gonna go like this. This will secure all of this together, so not to fret. We're getting there. Do I look goofy? Okay, so we got that attached. We're gonna attach it to this bad boy. We're gonna get this base going here, and we're going to need part G's, part C's, and part D's. I'm gonna take some dowels. I'm gonna insert them there. I have them lined up. I'm going to attach the D screw to the inner hole and then the C screw to the outer hole here. So we got these two pieces attached, and that is it for part 14. We're gonna move on to part 15. We're gonna locate part 29 and 2. I think we're gonna start working on the topper part, up topper. So we're gonna attach one part M door catch, this bad boy, to the top of the part 2 panel and attach the part H hinge receiver onto part 29. So we got our part H and our part M attached. We're gonna move on to step 16, which is getting our hooks on a rod on part 19 here. O's, our rail holder. And then we're gonna take part 27, which is the longest rod we have in here. We're gonna take these part 40 part 40 hooks. Really simple. We're gonna attach these hooks onto this rod, and you wanna just make sure they're all facing the same way. And then I'm going to attach these O's, and then we're going to attach that to this board with D-screws. Okay, so I finished up step 16. I'm going to do step 17 through 19 off camera really quick. I got our little espresso machine going over here. And then for parts 18 and 19, we have our little rack. And now we're gonna attach the whole dang thing. For step 20, we're gonna take 2 part G dowels, or maybe just one. Oh, just one. And then a part C screw. So I'm gonna dowel one side, it'll do the bigger hole, and we'll take a part C screw, line this up. For step 21, I just slid in our part 3 backdrop, and now we're going to attach it to the rest of the kitchen that we've been working on. It'll go right above our stovetop, and that'll be step 22. We're now going to slide in the backdrop, which is part 26 for step 23. We've got pretty flowers today with our pretty pink. So I'm gonna slide that in, and that'll be it for step 23. And then we're going to attach our final wall, which is part 28 to the left side. Easy peasy, I slide in just like that. For step 24, I'm going to attach this sidewall. This is part 28, our left sidewall. And I'm going to use our part G dowels and our part C screws for this. She's coming together, looking really good. So I'm going to locate our parts 16 and our part 10, and our part 16. And I'm gonna slide these all in, and that'll be the end of step 25. Okay, so I just finished entering all of the backdrops. I don't know if you can see, but we're going to attach this whole kitchen to the base we created in the beginning. For that, you're going to use some part G dowels and a ton of part C screws. So let's do it. Okay, now we just screw it, quick. Okay, so we finished up attaching our base. Now we gotta stand this bad boy up. Ta-da! For step 27, I'm going to take this part 29 that we attached hinges to earlier, and we're just gonna plop it on top here with some more of those part C screws. Haha, I can hide behind it now. Okay, so we just finished up step 27. I'm going to do steps 28 through 30 off camera. We're just gonna be attaching some hinge pegs and door catches, whatever and whatnot, and doodads. And we'll be back. Okay, and we're back. I just did steps 28 through 33. For part 34, you're going to wanna start by starting with the top part of your doors, and then you'll enter the bottom part of your hinges. Oh, we'll start with the micro. We'll start with the microwave. So she goes up here. What I'm gonna do is put this bottom of the J peg in, and then secure it with those F screws in here. And we're gonna do that with all of the doors really quick. So for steps 34 and 35, I went ahead and attached all of these doors. Now our kitchen is complete. All that's left to do is accessorize. I have 2 little espresso mugs. We have some ice cubes for our fridge. Boop. And then, of course, our pots and pans. Boop, boop, and boom. Our cottage play kitchen with an espresso machine is complete. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope this helped. If you liked this, make sure you like and subscribe to Best Choice Products, and comment down below what you want to see us build next. Check out more at Best Choice Products.